Johnny's with me, so you know that means trouble time.
Drinking time.
That's right, drinking time. And first up tonight, we've got... Yes, the family's here too, as you can see. It's around the holidays, so we're all getting together. But that's a good enough excuse for us to drink. So, like I was going to say, the first beer we've got up is a New Belgium Alpine collab beer, and it's their Super IPA. And this one is super. It's a 9% alcohol by volume and 99 IBUs. I've been saving it up because I wanted Johnny to have it with me. I had it at a tasting when I bought it. It's awesome, in my opinion. It's loaded with tons of different kinds of hops. You can look it up on the website. They've got them all listed. New Belgium's really good about that one. And for me, the nose on this is you got big citrus right up in your face. No alcohol smell at all. And we got like maybe a 2-finger head on this. It's a hazy, sort of clear beer, but I've had head retention the entire time and glass lacing. And when you drink this beer, there's absolutely no alcohol taste, and the finish is what gets it for me. When you first taste it, it's kind of dank. Then when it goes down, hey buddy, when it goes down, this is Commando beer reviewing. Then when it goes down in the middle, it's sort of malty, and then when you finish, it's dank also. But all in all, it's an awesome beer. I give this one an A straight up. How about you, Johnny?
I agree. When I first started to take a sip, it reminded me of when I was a kid and the frozen concentrate grapefruit juice with water. That's what it tastes like right off the bat. Then you tasted a little bit of orange juice and tangerine, and at the end you had that bitterness, but it was nice and balanced and finished itself off. I have to say, a very good IPA, nice balanced. Definitely would seek this out. I think I said A here. I give it as a grade. Just a high quality IPA.
Yeah, the other guys are giving it, Rate Beer's giving it a 99, and Beer Advocate's giving it a 92. So we're kind of in concurrence with them. I give this a high A. I don't know if I go 99, but it is really good. And I drink it again, but it's only a one-time brew. But sadly, we're going to finish this and move on to another beer.
All right.
On to the next one. We're back.
We are back again. Round 2 on this between Christmas and New Year's holiday special. Today, or to now, or right now, whenever, we have the Friendship Brew Black Saison. Okay, it is between the Green Flash people and the Saint Fune.
Yeah, you say that 10 times fast.
Saint Fune. Saint Fune. So, as we said, it's a Black Saison. I don't know if it's my nose. You know, I got the 40-year-old plus nose. Doesn't really work all the time. It just, I get a lot of hops in this on the nose. It's a session beer, basically. I'm not, 5.7 ABV. I'm not really getting it a whole lot, and something I'd seek out. I don't know. Just to me, it's good. It's a good beer, but it's not something I'm gonna go after. DJ's more looking, he sees the spices, smells the spices in it, tastes it and all that. I'm just not there. I get the hoppiness. It's not overly bitter, give you that, but it's not something I'm just interested in going searching out for again. So, Right Beer, Beer Advocate, 80, 82. I'm doing a little bit better. Of course, we're not giving the number grades, we're giving the letter grades. I'm going B+.
Johnny doesn't like numbers.
Numbers just don't work with me. Maybe with my sister-in-law, who's a number geek, but, DJ's wife.
She's a nerd. Math nerd.
Nerd. We're beer geeks, but, stunt drinking.
But she's a math nerd.
So, like I said, B+. Your thoughts, DJ?
I give it an A- for a session beer. I really like the big flavors it brings and everything. Johnny's description of it was really good. My big thing with it is I really like the spiciness, and I like the coffee finish, and I actually want to cellar some of these in the fridge and see what they do, because it is bottle conditioned, even though it's 5.7% ABV. I think it'll cellar well in the fridge. It's a quality beer made with quality ingredients, and I think it's a really good collab. So I'm gonna give it the A-, and I'm ready to drink another beer. So finish that mess, dude.
All right, and we are probably heading to the Porter zone, maybe Sweden, maybe Norway.
I think we're gonna have a special beer for the next one.
Maybe Florida.
Yes. All done. Back in a few.
Okay, we are back again.
We're back. Time for more beer. Of course, we wanted to give you a special beer this time. It's the holiday season, and since we bagged on almost every other Christmas beer that we did, as Johnny is going to show you, more holiday beer. And what do we have this time? We've got something from DJ's cellar. That's right. We've got Noina U Winter Ale. I wonder if you can see it. Noina U Winter Ale is American Strong Ale is what they call it. It's 8.5% ABV and 19 IBUs. So, when you pour this, it's dark and strong like a porter. It had about a finger and a half head on it. It wasn't real big. It's been cellared properly for a year, and what it did to this beer before was a little more spice forward, and those spices that were in it have died down. I don't think John drank this one before. I had it at one of the million tastings that I haunt all the time. But it's a sweeter, sort of dark fruit present beer once you let it warm up. It's better when it warms up, if you ask me. And the finish on it, you have like a coffee taste finish, and there's notes of toffee and raisins and cherries in there, and you have this like spice presence too. And this just blows away, in my opinion anyway, the Goose Island and the Anchor Steam we had this year. And Johnny said the Schlafly wasn't that great, and a lot of the Christmas beers we have, this is just a fine brew. And I'm going to give it a straight up A, because I'm geeking out on it, and there's absolutely no alcohol taste in this beer at all.
On the other hand, I would have to say I preferred it a little chilled. Yes, as the flavor, as it warmed up, DJ saying, blah, 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 blah. I smelled, when it first came off, like the shortbread cookie, short sugar cookie smell. It was hard for me to describe it at first, but then it was like, oh, this is a cookie. So, to me, it was a little more of that cookie taste, that breadiness taste at the very beginning when it was a little more slightly chilled. Yeah, the other fruits and all that have come out, the coffeeness. I've drank a lot of beers with a lot of coffee flavor to it. I actually preferred the first part of this. Not saying it's bad. I'm going to give it an A myself, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this before DJ enjoys the rest of his.
Exactly, because I'm the beer geek, so I have to flap my gums more. But I've got 2 more of these, and I want to cellar them and see how they develop over time. And I'm sure John will sacrifice.
I will sacrifice another year.
And take one for the team and have some more. So I'll take one for the team, finish this, and we're going to have, another beer.
Another beer. What else would we have tonight? Besides some pizza.
Pizza, yeah, some fat shit food. We'll be back in a flash.
All right, over now.
That's right, we're back, and we be drinking more beer.
To all my Swedish friends out there, and to the family Dahlstedt. Prost. This is the Half Idiot from Doug's Ale and Porterburgi Abe.
Yeah, that place, brewery.
Okay. This is basically a Swedish ale from Landvetter, Sweden. American Porter. It says Swedish ale, I thought, on the bottle. But they're saying American Porter on Beer Advocate. 7% alcohol by volume. And of course, what do we say? What was the Nieuwe? What was the other one? The Norway?
Noina ut.
Nieuwe ut from the neighbors of the Swedish. This is similar. When I first had it, just like the Nieuwe, I had the shortbread or sugar cookie smell. It's kind of gotten the coffee taste a little bit thinner, as we both noticed, DJ and I both noticed, but almost kind of like a bourbon flavor to it. So I don't know if it's the sugars or whatever it is in there just kind of gave it that bourbon barrel taste, but it was good. The one thing we do, see, the half Idjit is the little brother of the Idjit, which was an imperial stout, I believe.
Yeah, Russian imperial.
So Dugs, the Swedish, and they were saying something about, I don't know, coffee, something like that. But you know, I think we take away it's good, but not as good as the
Noina ut.
Yeah, there you go. Beer Advocate gave it an 80. Rate Beer gave it 97. I'm giving it an A-. It wasn't as good as, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I picked this up in Florida. They don't have it here in Virginia. When I was down there on my lousy softball trip to Florida, where we got our butts kicked in all our games. So, DJ, go ahead and talk about it while I finish off my half Idjit.
I liked it. It's making me feel like half an Idjit right about now. It was a big caramel coffee forward beer for me. The only thing that knocked it down a little bit for me is that it was alcohol forward and a little bit thin for an American porter in style, and for my taste anyway. But all in all, I thought it was a really good beer. I would drink it again without a doubt. If someone offered it to me, I wouldn't pass it up, and I'm going to give it an A- also.
So, with that, I think there's an Imperial Stout or something in our future, so, which means more beer for us to drink and to tell you guys about. So,
mo beer is mo better.
From Scandinavia, Norway, and Sweden, over and out.